Okay, today we're going to go over part 2 of my Arsenal milled rifle and the updates I've put on it. This is the SLR101-s, and I decided to remove this, the fixed buttstock that came with it, mainly because it wasn't working out with the scope. I wanted something that worked a little better with this particular scope, and this is it. The Command Arms accessories, M4 style, rear stock, rear adjustable stock. It has 3 positions, 1, 2, 2, and 3. I keep it on 2 for my purposes. 2 gives me the perfect eye relief for this scope, which is about 3.5 to 4 inches. My head being right here, my eye being here. Let me see if this is still okay. Just making sure I'm still on the screen here. As you can see, this rifle came with 2 tangs, an upper and a lower tang. I decided last night not to Dremel this off, because if you Dremel the lower tang off, you're going to lower the value of your rifle. Someday I may decide to put this back on. Someday I may decide to put a woodstock set on. If so, I need that. I know it kind of looks a little strange, but I'm going to keep it on there. It doesn't really get in the way when I shoot it, and it's just going to stay there. You can give me your opinion, yay or nay, on it, but I'm keeping that on there. I'm not going to cut it off. I could have that off in 10 minutes, but I'm not going to do it. This rifle is a very nice shooting rifle, and the Command Arms accessories unit that I put on, they make them for ARs and AKs. They make them for milled and stamped. This is a milled receiver, and as you can see, it's almost a perfect alignment. So I'm very happy with that. Did it need a little fitting? Yes. I had to wrap on the back with a rubber mallet a few times to seat it. Other than that, that's all that was needed. It is aluminum, so when you press in against the steel, the aluminum will form around the steel. I didn't do any sanding or filing, nothing like that. I just tapped it a few times with the rubber mallet, seated up, screwed it in. The 1 screw is all that's needed, and it's in there. I mean, it's rock solid. It's not going anywhere. This is a high quality unit. It's made in Israel. So to compensate for the US part that was on here, we have the Tapco USA made flash hider brake. So that makes the 922R gods happy. No more need to worry about that. This is also a US part I put on, this custom Golani style grip, which I really like. I'm not very fond of the Soviet style grips. So the total improvements for me that I made in this rifle are the flash hider, the grip, and now the buttstock. And of course I put the Midwest Industries mount on with my scope, my Burris scope, my 2x7 scope. This is a very accurate rifle. I like shooting it a lot, and I really can't wait to get it out with this stock on it. I haven't as yet have done that. We also have a little compartment here where we can put in batteries or a couple of spare rounds or some cleaning supplies, whatever turns you on. A couple of aspirin, whatever. Let's see, what else? That's about it. I just wanted to give you guys an update. The tang does not get in the way. It may look a little unsightly, but as you can see, it's no big deal as far as using this at all. I'm going to keep it right on 2. That's perfect for me. And that's about it. Again, it's the Arsenal SLR101-s. It's a $1,000 rifle, and I'm very happy with it. The only problem, as I mentioned before, was the paint they put on it, but I'm not going to get into that again. Went into that, and so be it. They used the paint they used, and if you don't like cheap paint, don't buy the rifle. I am also very happy with the forward hand grip, and I have no plans to remove that. The actual furniture that comes with the gun is fairly high quality, even though I'm not, I wasn't really crazy about this. Another reason I went with this stamp, with this kind of stock, is if you notice the small area that goes into the shoulder, this is just sheet metal, cheap sheet metal. That tends to pound into your shoulder after every round. Not that the AK-47 is a, it's not a beater as far as recoil. It's what I would say is a medium to low recoil rifle. But if you shoot 100 rounds with just this on there, after about 100 rounds, it is kind of a, you do notice it. Whereas with this nice wide rubber butt pad, that's going to definitely lower the impulse, the recoil impulse. At least I think it is. I'm going to give you one more shot of this rifle. I'm going to take it off of here. Bear with me. Back to handheld mode here. Get a close up. Let me reverse it. Yeah. You can pick these up. You can pick these up at Bromwell's. That's where I got this, or I'm sorry, Brownells. Brownells. I'm not sure I'm pronouncing that right. I think it's Brownells. Brownells. Just Google them. They sell these. The whole thing was about, with shipping, was about $150 with the cheek riser unit. There are 4 hex screws here. You can pull this off, and this thing slides off. It's also adjustable for rake. This knob here. You can adjust it. Right now it's adjusted for no rake. I have it about an inch above, which is where I like it. My Israeli style grip. Like I said before, the handguard, the bottom handguard does have a heat shield in it. So they're fairly high quality. I see no reason in replacing those. Tapco flash hider, muzzle brake, combination flash hider and muzzle brake. Works well out in the range. And the trigger, this trigger is a joy to shoot. It's a 2-stage, which I like. I'm not fond of a Tapco A2. It's a single stage. This is a 2-stage. The second stage is very light. I'll demonstrate. Hang on. Let's see. So you can see. Yeah. Well, not going to work out here. There we go. Very light. That's the end of the review. Any questions, feel free to comment. Let me close this back up. And I close this back up. Actually, the tang is not really that bad because it actually goes in the same direction, if you notice, as the rest of it here. It's on the same angle. So it's not that noticeable. But like I said, I'm keeping it on there. You take that off, you lower the value of your rifle. I'm not about to do that. Thanks for tuning in. Any questions or remarks, please let me know. Thanks. Take it easy. Bye.